Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. The fact that you are willing to sacrifice a few minutes out of your day to consume my content really does mean the world to me. For those of you that are unaware, I review everything that gets released on Netflix. So if you're ever curious about a new movie, series, or show, come to my channel and I will let you know. Talking about new releases, today we're going to be talking about Skull Island, which I was really looking forward to. I've always been a fan of kaiju. I freaking love King Kong. He's probably my favorite kaiju out of all of them. And the issue is, I really got burned by Godzilla Singular Point. And with that being, from my understanding, the most recent kaiju series on Netflix, besides probably Pacific Rim, I was nervous. I was really nervous about whether the show would be more like Pacific Rim, which is great, or a little bit more like Godzilla Singular Point, which I thought was terrible. Thankfully, this series does a great job of creating its own identity and really bringing something new to the table. This definitely feels like it's in the same universe as the Godzilla movies you've been seeing lately with Skull Island, or Kong Skull Island, and then of course Godzilla vs. Kong. I haven't actually read anywhere that that's officially the case, but the creatures we do see in this series definitely bear a ton of resemblance to those that we see in the movies. So that was really cool to see, and I actually didn't watch any of the trailers before watching this series. So to see that connection was really cool. The animation in the show is top tier, reminds me a lot of Vox Machina, or even actually The Legend of Korra, which are both two of my favorite animations at the moment. So that was really cool to watch and observe. The animation was smooth, the action was great, the choreography of these action sequences were really intense, and the series isn't afraid to really go all out with the action. There's quite a few character deaths in this, which I really wasn't expecting, and I think it actually did take a little bit of inspiration from Invincible, not in how gory it was, but definitely in the fact that it wasn't afraid to actually lose a few of the major characters, which was really cool. Especially in the first few episodes, you definitely get that feeling of suspense. But talking about the characters, the series follows a small group of explorers as they're trying to discover a little bit more about cryptozoology, these fairy tale creatures, and it really wants to break down whether they're true or not. And they find out very quickly that these monsters do exist as their ship is attacked, and they end up on Skull Island. And ultimately it's about them trying to adapt, it's about them trying to survive in this incredibly hostile environment. So look, if you enjoy a good combination of stranded on an island, monsters, pretty much any King Kong adaptation actually, then this is going to be one that you really do enjoy. I enjoyed the characters, although often they do feel a little bit over the top, but never to the point where they feel, okay, wow, they're really sacrificing story and suspense for a little joke every now and again. That's never the case. Yes, there are jokes, but it never takes away from the experience. This is a character-driven story, and it's not a King Kong adventure. I'll say that straight off the bat. This series is called Skull Island. It is about surviving on Skull Island. Yes, King Kong is present in the show, but he is not the focal point. This is not a series to go, yes, King Kong, we love him, he's there. He isn't the most important part of the story. So don't go into this series thinking you're going to be seeing King Kong non-stop. He isn't the main character of the show. And the first few episodes I was watching it, I was kind of like, okay, where is King Kong? Where is King Kong? Where is he? But by the end of it, I found myself really just enjoying the show for the characters. This isn't a King Kong show. It's not called King Kong in Skull Island. It's called Skull Island. And of course, King Kong is just a piece of that. So yes, guys, I would really recommend that you watch the show. I had a great time watching it. So if you are a fan of animation, if you are a fan of King Kong or kaiju, this series is going to be the one for you. Guys, thank you so much for watching this review. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a like. Do not be afraid to subscribe to my channel. It would actually really mean the world to me if you did so. And I hope to see you guys again in another review.